So this is the PCC safety demo. The idea behind this is to demonstrate several different products that PCC has to offer. To start with, the brains of the operation are the MSI 400 safety controller from Leutze. The safety controller is programmable, similar to other non-PLC based safety controllers, where it's sort of a drag and drop system where you put in the different components that you're going to use and then tie them together. The power of the system is actually controlled using the item trap key system. So if you've not seen a trap key system before, there's a disconnect involved. It's made up of three different things. You have a disconnect, you have a trap system, and then you would have some sort of an interlock. So the system cannot be powered up if the key is not in the disconnect switch. However, I can't open this door, pretend this was a door, without this key. And I can't get this key out of here without putting this key into the trap. So if I put that into the trap and turn, now I have the ability to get this key, and then this key can go up here and I can release that door, that safety switch. Okay? Similar, if this key isn't back in here, I cannot take this key out. So it's a sequence type operation. You have to have the right sequence of events for the system to allow you to remove the keys. The keys are specially coded with different indentations on them. You can get them as standard, or they can be made custom. And then when I turn this on now, I'm going to power up the system. So while we're talking, I have the Leutze laser scanner here. So this one has a single set of field pairs, basically a warning field and a protective field. And currently, if you look at the front of the unit, it's green. If I come in, I don't know if you can see that, but now I'm in the warning field, and then I'm into the protective field. And my lights will signify that as well. I don't know if you can see that or not. But I'm showing that now just so that you can see the unit on the front. I also have a Pizzato hinge door switch. So the hinge door switch allows me to do a safety function with a nice looking hinge, essentially. It doesn't look like a switch. And they do have a dummy version of that so that you could do a large door and make it look uniform. Here, actually let's do this one first. I also have a pair of Leutze light curtains here. Simple light curtains. These are basic. The nice part about using a safety scanner or a safety PLC is you can always use basic light curtains and do things like muting or blanking if you need to. So it cuts a little bit of cost out of it. But currently the system is down. If I were to reset everything here, when I break the light curtain, the system goes to stop. Okay. And then over here, I have a Pizzato e-stop switch, just an e-stop in a box. We actually have these available from Siemens, from IDEM, and from Pizzato. It stops the system and twists to release, and we're up and running. So the lights on here, both the Q light up there on top and the door handle, are controlled by the software. So what happens is if I have an e-stop event of some sort, we go to a red condition. Once the system is reset, or the e-stop is reset, I can then press my button to enable the system to go into an anti-fault mode, essentially. The blue light signifies it's ready to go. We press again, and then we go. So now the machine's running. I'm unable to open this door. Okay, the only way to open the door, because this is a solenoid locking switch from Pizzato and a door handle from Pizzato, The only way to open that door then would be to have an e-stop condition of some sort. So, so if I press that e-stop, you can see I can pop it right out. The nice part about this switch is it has a hole up on the top here that pushes debris and dirt out the back side if you did have issues there. It's also a flexible alignment in the handle, so if the door is out of alignment a little bit, it helps to alleviate that. And then probably the most unique thing out of the whole system is this handle, which allows us to show the status of the machine. And with this example, technically speaking, we wouldn't need to use a Q light up there because it's showing right here. So that's basically the system. If I can get it to go back. What did I? Oh, I haven't e-stop yet. Sorry. Just can't restart without turning off the e-stop. Oh, one last thing. I also have a small Larco safety mat. So it's the sample unit. The Larco safety mats are some of the best on the market from a reliability standpoint. They claim you can drive a forklift on them and it won't wreck them, which most safety mats, that isn't true. And again, it's just basically a safety device, so pressure sensitive. So if someone stands on it, it causes an e-stop. And that's the overview of our demo.